All right, let me say something that might sound crazy at first. This Chinese electric wagon, yeah, a wagon, can outrun a Porsche, look like a concept car, and still carry your entire Costco haul without breaking a sweat. Yeah, I'm serious. And if that doesn't make you at least a little curious, I don't know what will. Welcome back to NextGear Reviews. And today we're looking at something that honestly made me question everything I thought I knew about the future of cars, the Zeekr 7 GT. This thing is rumored to push nearly 600 horsepower, go from 0 to 60 in under 3.5 seconds, and still give you over 600 kilometers of range. A family wagon. Let that sink in. Not an SUV, not a hypercar, a wagon. America abandoned wagons years ago, and China just turned them into supercars. Hit that like button if that already blows your mind, because trust me, it only gets crazier from here. Let's start from the front, because this is where things get interesting. The Zeekr 7 GT doesn't look like anything else on the road. It's got that clean, futuristic EV face. No traditional grille, just a smooth, sculpted front that looks like it was carved by a robot that hates drag coefficients. And those headlights? Man, these aren't just headlights. They're like digital eyebrows. Sharp, aggressive, almost like the car is judging your life choices. They stretch wide across the front, giving it this planted, low, almost supercar-like stance. And right in the center, there's this sleek LED light bar that ties everything together. Very modern, very high-tech, we're living in 2035 now. The bumper is sculpted with these subtle air channels. Not overly aggressive like a Lamborghini, but just enough to tell you, yeah, I'm fast. Don't test me. Now the hood? Super clean. No unnecessary lines, just smooth aerodynamic perfection. It almost looks like liquid metal when light hits it, like something Tony Stark would casually drive to grab coffee. Moving to the side, and this is where the wagon DNA kicks in. Long roofline, extended rear, but instead of looking boring, it looks athletic. Low-slung stance, wide body, and those flush door handles that pop out like they're saying, "Welcome to the future." And the wheels? Oh man, massive, sporty, probably somewhere in the 20 to 21-inch range, with a design that screams performance but still keeps that luxury vibe. The shoulder line runs clean from front to back, giving it that premium European feel. Honestly, if you told me this was designed by someone from Audi or Porsche, I'd believe you. Speaking of which, this thing feels like a mix between a Porsche Taycan Sport Turismo and an Audi RS6 Avant, but with a cyberpunk twist. Yeah, that's the vibe. And the windows? Frameless, sleek, tinted just right. It's giving CEO energy. Now let's talk about the rear. Full-width LED taillights because, of course, but the design is super sharp and futuristic, almost like a sci-fi spaceship landed and decided to become a family car. The rear bumper is clean but muscular, with subtle diffusers that hinted performance without screaming about it. And the overall shape? It's practical but sexy, which is something I never thought I'd say about a wagon. But wait till you see the interior, because that's where Zeekr really said, let's flex on the entire industry. All right, let's talk power, because this isn't just some eco-friendly grocery getter. This is a legit performance machine. The Zeekr 7 GT is expected to come with a dual-motor all-wheel drive setup, meaning power to all four wheels, instant torque, and that addictive EV acceleration. We're talking somewhere around 500 to 600 horsepower, 0 to 60 in the low 3-second range. That's faster than most sports cars you see on the road today. And the range? Over 600 kilometers on a single charge, which translates to roughly 370 plus miles. That's road trip ready. And thanks to fast charging tech, you can juice this thing up from like 10% to 80% in under 30 minutes. So yeah, range anxiety, not really a thing here. Now let's be real. Speed is fun, but safety matters, and Zeekr didn't cut corners here. The 7 GT is built on a high-strength structure designed to absorb impacts and protect passengers. We're talking modern EV architecture with serious rigidity. Multiple airbags all around, front, side, curtain, the whole package. And then there's the tech. Advanced driver assistance systems like lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, basically all the stuff you'd expect from a top-tier luxury car. And knowing how serious Chinese automakers are getting with safety standards, don't be surprised if this thing scores high in crash tests. It's fast, but it's also smart. All right, this is where things go from impressive to straight up ridiculous. Open the door, and boom, minimalism hits you. But not the boring kind, the expensive kind. Clean dashboard, premium materials everywhere, soft touch surfaces, real metal accents, maybe even sustainable materials because, future. And then your eyes go straight to the screens. Massive central touchscreen, probably around 15 inches or more, running everything from navigation to climate control. Crisp graphics, fast response, and UI that looks like it belongs on a spaceship. And the instrument cluster? Fully digital, customizable, smooth animations. But wait, there's more. Heads-up display projected onto the windshield, so you barely have to take your eyes off the road. Now let's talk seats. Oh man, these are not just seats. These are thrones. Heated, ventilated, possibly even massaging depending on the trim. Wrapped in premium materials that feel like something out of a luxury lounge instead of a car. And the rear seats? Plenty of space. Remember, this is a wagon, so legroom? Check. Headroom? Check. Comfort? Absolutely. This is the kind of car where your passengers might actually enjoy the ride more than you. And then there's the tech ecosystem. We're talking voice controls, AI integration, over-the-air updates. Your car literally gets better over time. Wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all the essentials. Premium sound system that probably makes your Spotify playlist sound like a live concert. Ambient lighting that changes mood based on your vibe. Feeling chill? Soft blue glow. Feeling hyped? Boom, red accents. It's like the car has emotions. And storage? Hidden compartments, smart design, wireless charging pads. Everything is where it should be. It's clean, it's modern, it's honestly a little intimidating how good it is. Like, why aren't more cars like this? Now let's talk real life, because yeah, it's fast, it's flashy, but can it handle your everyday chaos? Short answer, yes. This is a spacious wagon, comfortably seating 5 adults, and the trunk? Huge. You've got enough room for luggage, groceries, gym bags, random stuff you forgot you even owned. Fold the rear seats down, and suddenly you've got SUV-level cargo space. Road trips? Easy. Family runs? No problem. Hidden storage compartments add even more practicality because Zeekr clearly understood the assignment. This is a performance car that doesn't punish you for having a life. All right, let's talk money, because this is where things get kind of unbelievable. You've got a car that looks like a Porsche, performs like a sports car, and feels like a luxury spaceship. So what do you think it costs? $90K? $100K? Try way less. The Zeekr 7 GT is expected to come in at a price that undercuts most Western EVs in this category, potentially somewhere in the $40 to $60K range depending on spec. Yeah, that's less than some used luxury cars in the US. Let me repeat that. You're getting near supercar performance, luxury interior, insane tech for the price of a mid-range sedan. That's not just competitive, that's disruptive. So now the real question is, would you take this or something like a Porsche Taycan Sport Turismo? Be honest. Drop your answer in the comments. I'm genuinely curious what you'd pick. Look, I'm not gonna lie, cars like this make me a little jealous, because while we are still debating trims and markups, companies like Zeekr are out here building the future, and they're not asking for permission. So what do you think? Is this the future family car or just another hype machine? Let me know down below. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to NextGear Reviews, and turn on notifications, because next time we might be looking at something even crazier. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. See you in the next one.